Hi, this is JAC Entertainment. Sorry I'm running a little bit late tonight. But we're doing Diablo 2 tonight. We did Star Wars Lego last night. We're going to do Star Wars Lego tomorrow. We're doing Diablo. You can check out our Twitch schedule. We did Star Wars. We're doing Star Wars Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then we're doing Diablo Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Please follow. It does help the channel out. Please subscribe on YouTube, and please become a patron. We're trying to get up to 50 followers on Twitch so we can start doing giveaways on Diablo. There's a lot of more stuff to do. We're fixing to start Nightmare. We've already finished Normal, but we're going to be on Nightmare for quite a while because we had to farm Stoner Jordan. You want your magic find to be up to 300 and capped at 400. And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to get all the waypoints again. So if you hadn't gotten all the waypoints in Normal and gotten that trophy, you can go back to our previous Normal. You can go watch our previous videos on all the waypoints and see how to get the waypoints and stuff like that for that trophy. There's a lot of trophies that we've already gotten on Diablo. Be free to check out our previous videos on Normal. We got a lot of the trophies on Normal. We are level 47. We are playing a Necromancer. We're playing a summoning build. I'll have a final number on his spec and everything else when basically we hit level 99. We've got a lot of his gear already for the end game, but we don't have all his numbers yet. So we are going to Nightmare, and we get to do it all that we all did before. You want your energy capped out at 60. So what I would suggest you do is only put 40 points into base points at 40, because your offhand will give you the other 20 points. So cap it out at 40, and then basically your energy will max out at 60. We're going to cap out our dexterity at 80, so we're halfway there to cap that out, and then the rest of our points will go into strength and vitality. So our skill tree looks like this. We can summon up to 6 regular skeletons, 6 mage skeletons, and 16 minions. We can summon all the golems, and they have all the resistance. All our minions, all the creatures we summon have resistance and like fire and cold and all that stuff, like we do. Fire is 58%, cold is 44%. These max out at all 75. Okay, these all max out at 75. You always want to keep your identifications at 20 and your town portals at 20, which we will get another portal. Also, basically, keep 6 mana pots and 6 healing pots, and keep 3 in the spare. We're going to end up running 3 of the big charms, because we got another charm that's coming in here as soon as we get to the high level. This is our gloves that we're going to be using at level 99. This is our wand at level 99. This is going to be our offhand at level 99, and these are our boots and our belt. We already have our chest piece, our helm. The only thing we're missing is our amulet. for level 99, and we'll improve our rings as we go if there's a better ring that we can find or something like that. Our magic find is up to 300% at 47, which isn't bad. So pretty much we can find just about any good thing on any rare items or anything else. We also are going to be looking for our mercenaries gear. We already got his weapon when he hits level 62. We're just looking for his helm and his chest piece. The reason why we're running this helper over the archer, the barbarian, or the other guy is because he gives us the aura buff that basically heals the entire party. He heals us, he heals all our minions, he heals all our skeletons, our golem, and everything else. He heals everything, and plus he gives us an aura buff. That basically helps the party too. So he's really the best helper to have in the whole game. So we'll go ahead and start our quest and start all the quest over again. Hope everybody's having a good night. Thank you for letting me come into your home tonight. Thank you for all the followers. It says I'm disconnected from chat. Okay, there we go. My chat was disconnected, sorry. I wanted to make sure that basically my chat was set up. Alright, we haven't got our quest yet. I will also be doing once hardcore comes available, I will also do the whole leveling on hardcore from 1 to 99, and we're going to be doing the same spec, same build as we're doing right now, the Necromancer. He just is so powerful. I think he's going to be our best bet and everything, but hardcore is one of the things, if you die, you lose everything and you have to start a whole new character. So, and he can basically he can stay at a distance and shoot his curses and let his minions pretty much take the damage. Hardcore's a little bit different than regular and stuff like that. We also basically did the cow level on normal. We get to do the cow level 2 more times on Nightmare, and we also get to do it on Hell. But there's an extra boss in Nightmare, an extra Diablo. That's why we had to farm up the Stone of Jordan, and it's in Act 5. So we want to farm the Stone of Jordan before basically we go to Act 5. And now we have all our mana pots that we need. Alright, so we got our first quest. So we'll get all the waypoints again. It's so much easier when you get all the waypoints. So what we'll do, and that is oh, it's down here. Whoops, wrong one. I want the fire gold. I want the fire gold. In a situation like this, you just curse. Let your minions do a lot of the work. Alright, that's all the skeletons. And we're going to be getting a bunch of gold too. That's pretty much what we're doing now. I'm at 4. Alright, now I'm at 6. The one thing is definitely a benefit is the corpse explosion. The corpse explosion is crucial in this build. So we're going to use the corpse explosion quite a lot. Oh, I just ran past that. Oh, okay. That's a part of my team. Still map everything out because the elites and the champions will run after you in this one. So you want to basically map everything out. Once you get into the den, basically you'll get more minions to rise. Better minions to rise. I just rose the zombies just to have some extra bodies. I pretty much got my skeletons and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's not like, we're going to be hurting for anybody. But we will find better minions in the cave. So yeah, we're just gonna map everything out. That way, basically, we're just keep mapping it all out. We're just going to throw our curses, get the... Oh yeah, we'll find lots of blues and stuff like that. So... that's the good thing. Eventually we'll find some other good items. So... just remember that when you go back to town to empty your bags, you don't have Cain, so you haven't rescued him yet, so it's just like you're starting over a new game, because Cain would be right here. So you have to basically use your identification 11, 11, 17 now. So we'll put that in for another character. And put the rejuvenation potions in there. Stockpile on the rejuvenation potions because you're going to use those for boss fights. You're going to need them on Hell and Nightmare. Alright, and see you start getting more gold. Alright, so now we basically have got this, so we're going to go back out to town. The repop rate is really fast on Nightmare. They repop real fast. Let's see, we're just cursing everybody. Because our minions and everybody else is taking them out. And I've got stamina, so I don't want to have. I got stamina 1. Oh, I don't have it anymore. Yeah, she's just telling her. And the cold plains. Oh, turn back to. Alright. And here's the waypoint for the cold plains. Corpse explosion. Now you can rise. The Yeti's up. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. The Yetis are good to rise. Rejuvenation. Remember, take out the shamans because they'll just keep rising those goblins back up. They'll just keep rising those goblins and you'll be overrun. So we're just going to keep mapping this out. Make sure you open the chest when you can find them. That will rise the Yetis up. That's all we're doing. Just keep doing what we're doing here. Just rising minions up. I think I'm down to 4 skeletons. I got a couple of the goblins. There we go. Now I got 2. We'll rise the Yeti up. Now we're up to 13 now. No, I didn't want to rise any of the goblins, but it just happens when you try to rise one of the see the blue thing under all our people. That's because our helper is the one that's doing that. He's the one that's giving us the buff. It's an aura buff that basically is like a healing buff. So it's definitely worth it. Because when we're not taking any damage and we just took out a bunch of people, then basically what we're doing is we're healing. So that's a good thing. So we got all these minions running around. So we're just walking around just killing everything. All we do is keep cursing everything. Put healing potion on. I mean mana potion. Just walk around. Looking for the well, I mean we can take the portal now. I don't know. Alright, so if there's a game you want us to play, please leave a comment and let us know which one you want us to play. We'll see if we have that game, or if it's a game we're already playing and you want us to change the schedule up. You want us to play Diablo 2, or you want us to play Star Wars on a night that, say, for instance, we have Diablo tonight, you want us to play Star Wars. Leave us a comment and let us know which one you want us to play. That way, basically, we can work with the schedule and change the schedule up if you want. That way, basically, you know, we can do that. So that way we accommodate you on what you want to see, or what you would want us to play. But yeah, please follow, please subscribe. It does help out the channel out tremendously. Please follow, it does help out tremendously, and thank you for all the followers and subscribers that subscribed so far. Why am I going out of town? I took a portal over here. So yeah. This does not seem like Nightmare, because they're barely even touching me. clicked on that there. Oh, bunch of Yeti. Project Shield. Okay, so basically, now I go in and I think this is the cave that we need to be in. Enter in the cave. We'll soon check it out. Look for the dent. Nope, this is not what we need to be. Okay, so we just leave here. Alright. That's not a problem. We'll just go back out here. And I think it's right up here. There it is. This is our quest. So that's why you map it all out. That way, basically, you can look at your quest and basically say, okay, I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah, not yet. That way, basically what we have to do is we have to clear all the enemies out of here. It should not be a problem. Not with our firepower. Remember how much problems we had with Tarvasha? No, he's not going to be a problem. Not with the people that we have. He's actually going to go down real fast. That's why the summon and build is so powerful. Because the simple reason, basically, so you can just stay up here and just do your curses and stuff like that, and basically not even have to go downstairs. They can come up here if they want, but I don't think they're going to get to you. I don't think they're going to get to you. Alright, so over here, open a portal. You want to identify all your stuff before you sell it. You get more gold for identifying it. So wands and staff sell for a lot of gold, so that's why you pick them up. why you pick those up. Alright, so dead road. Just moving along here. Rise the Yeti. All we're doing is amplify damage and basically just letting everybody just go after them. That's pretty much all we're doing. Just map it out and let everybody just if we have time tonight, I might do some Star Wars. Even though basically it's for tomorrow, but I think everybody wants to see the Star Wars game. Because it's brand new and stuff like that. The Lego. And they did a really good job on it too. I was really impressed with it. And we finished our quest. See what happens when basically you just come in here with just with the group that you do. I mean, it's way overpowering now. They're just destroying everything.
https://www.wyoutv.com/chanel/UCH00MG/BW-6CX0-2_-AV3UX0MG/AV0UT.
Okay. But be free to leave a comment. Please follow. It does really help the channel out tremendously. Please subscribe on YouTube. Become a patron. And yeah, please, it does help tremendously. It really does help the channel. And the first quest is done. Now we have another skill tree. I'm actually going to give it to the corpse explosion. Because we're fixing to be level 48. Fixing to be level 48. So the last boss on Act 1 is we're going to be farming that boss for quite a while because she has the highest drop rate on the Stone of Jordan. thing about it is that basically, you know, like I said, any game that you want us to play, leave a comment. Let us know what you want us to play, what you want us to see, what you want to see. All right, so now we're going to the Cold Plains, the burial grounds. So what we can do, and that is we can just actually take the portal over there to the Cold Plains. Because we have everything mapped out. You can do the cave if you want, if we want. It's free XP, so. I'll get the chest. They'll take out the Yeti. I'll respawn the Yeti. And this is all mapped out. Burial grounds. Oh, it's a lot of zombies. Well, that gives a whole new meaning. That's less than The Walking Dead. A lot of dead bodies, though. So you just basically rise them up. Blood Raven. She doesn't know what to do. She's got too many bodies around her. And you could just sit here and rise the minions up around her. See, she's running. But the problem is, and that is when she runs, I'm basically just one step ahead of her. Because all the minions are just going after her. See, that corpse explosion just does a number on her. Amplify damage. There you go. And she's dead. It's a lot easier run through now because basically you're a lot higher than when you first were going through here. So it's a lot faster because basically once you've done it once, you pretty much know where to go. And that way basically it's easier for you to figure where to go and stuff like that. See, I can pick up that blue item before I have to. So I'm gonna and you pretty much get all the waypoints and stuff like that the second run through. The third run through is even faster because the simple reason, like I said, you just know where everything is, and then basically you just go and you just fight everything and stuff like that. Now in Nightmare you'll go from this level to level 80, and you'll finish at level 80 on Nightmare because of all the farming you'll have to do with the spider check for the Stone of Jordan, because you want to get that Stone of Jordan before you go to Act 5. You want the Stone of Jordan before you even leave Act 1 if you can get it. It's going to take a couple runs to get that, so we might get lucky, get it on our first run, which would be great. Our magic finds up there, so I mean we might get. Now you get one respec when you complete that quest. You get one respec, and we already got our third quest. So once you do that, then basically you have to get tones, which I will show you the tones real quick. I'll show you the tone. That's 20. 9. And the other thing is, and that is that basically once you're done it once, remember what I was telling you at the beginning on the first time you started, and that is you want to deposit your gold. Well, on the second run through, you can stockpile a little bit of gold. Don't stockpile too much, but you can stockpile a little bit. That way you don't feel like you have to come back to town all the time but you can only hold so much gold. So don't basically sit there and think, okay, well I can just stockpile my gold. No. Alright, so the underground passage to the dark woods, search for the tree of the scroll. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, so she was in the portal. So we're going to go to the stony fields and stuff like that. We're going to get the waypoint over there. Doesn't hurt to clear stuff out on the way, because you're still gaining levels and stuff like that. So it doesn't hurt to map stuff out. See, these minions, these skeletons and the golem pretty much take a lot of stuff. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that, because basically that can, on hardcore, that could take you, that could be a one shot. That can literally be a one shot, so you gotta be careful with that. So you gotta be extra careful with those flame things. Grand charm. Alright. This boulder. Yeah. The biggest thing, and that is that there's a bunch of things that basically we can farm in this first level now, in this first deal now in Nightmare. And we've almost gotten halfway done with we're on quest 3 already, and we're already 10 minutes in, about 10 minutes. You see how fast it just goes, because you just know where things are, because you've done this once, so it makes it easier the second time through. So it makes it a little bit easier. He just running around. what we gotta do is we gotta find the passage. And I think the stony fields are right up here. Yep, stony field. Alright. So we're going to map this out real quick. And see, it doesn't take that long to map it out now because basically it's not, you know where stuff is, you know what to do, you know how things are supposed to go now. So, yeah, it's a lot easier this time around than the last time. And this looks like a good place to put the portal. Get all this map. That is a low charm. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen 2% magic time. That's pretty bad. I mean, my ring does higher magic find. My ring does 28. I mean, my belt does 30%. This says 2. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking when they made that charm. That charm should have never been made. There you go. Just basically take that and say, I don't want it. You're going to get a lot of gold. You're going to get a lot of gold now. I'd only keep like 4 extra mana pots. So you pretty much can go to, now we just gotta find the waypoint, stony field. And then basically then you're right on track. So that's pretty much what we're doing now. I mean, you know, picking all there's a green ring. There's a rejuvenation potion. There's another rejuvenation potion. We should find the port. The portal's not that far from the stones from Tristan. I know that for a fact. Unless they moved it, you know, it's not really that far. There's the underground passage. But like I said, we gotta get the waypoint first. You don't want to miss any waypoints because the simple reason, like I said, basically, even if you don't have the trophy for the first run through, you can get it in Nightmare, and you know, it's a little bit easier in normal to get it than it is night. I mean, it's easy to get it in Nightmare, but if you can get it in normal, why you don't want to basically sit there and try to basically, okay, well, I didn't get it in normal, so I'll just get it in Nightmare. And there's a waypoint. Alright, so now basically finish mapping it out real quick because I think we're halfway done with it anyway. And it's XP. And we're almost 48, so might as well finish mapping it out. I always walk the edges first, because that way basically you can get the edges mapped out. That way you can get the edges done, and then basically finish the middle after that, you know. So it's so much easier that way. Oh, flawless ruby. You're gonna get a lot of gems in Nightmare. You're gonna get a lot of flawless. You're gonna get a lot of flawless ones. So. Oh, that was the fourth quest. Alright, cool. So we've already got halfway done with Act 1, and basically, we've only been in here a little while. Alright, so now we're get this guy off him. So what we do, and it is, don't need that. There we go. The horn. Alright, so we can put... I wish I quit picking up that... I had the horn done. Alright, so... Oh, an amulet. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the where we have to go. And basically then I'm going to put the portal up where the cave entrance was. The passage right here. Yep. Take the portal. Alright. And then basically identify all this stuff. And 14% magic behind. Level 9. Our druid can wear that. We won't get rid of that amulet. We'll hold on to the amulet for our druid. So always repair. Always repair, because you're going to be doing a lot of saving mana and stuff like that. So we already got 4 rejuvenation potions. That's another full rejuvenation. We're full on mana. And deposit the gold. Alright, now we'll just go back to the stony field. Now we'll go down to the passage. Alright, now we're just going to finish mapping this out real quick. Didn't even know there was a chest there. These guys you want to rise, if you can. Because of the spitting that they do, it's really good. So, I'm up here. Walk around here. Alright, we're good. We're good. Walking down here. Back up a little bit. That way, basically, you can stay out of the fire range, and that way you can still basically put curses on everybody. And just sit here and amplify damage. And corpse explosion. Look at that. Bam. See what I mean by the corpse explosion is so key. It's so key. The corpse explosion is so nasty. We're just gonna finish. I think we already finished our quest. You wanna run over there, that's fine with me, but I wouldn't. Not with this army. The army's only gonna get better. See, that's the cool thing about doing it the second time, and that is basically you can I don't know if I can put this in there or not. Yep, I have there. Open the portal. It's a cool looking belt. Yeah, it's cool looking. It's almost got a lot of gold. The javelins. Through to the go to the Amazon, so and you don't need to respec, so you're good. You could save that respec for whenever you need it. If you ever want to change your spec on something. Now we gotta buy a bunch of portals. Because basically we don't have cane. Once you get cane, then basically he goes everywhere with you. So that's the good thing about it. Alright, so quest, character. Underground passage to the dark. Okay. Skill tree. Let's see here. Put another point in that. So we still have to go through here to basically get to where we need to be. Because we gotta go to the dark tree. Gotta go to the tree. I'd rather raise those guys than the goblins. I mean, I just think that the goblins they're okay, but, you know, so. Get off me. See, it helps when you map it out, but at the same time, like I said, we're going through it so fast. Whoops. That's a blue item. So yeah, we'll just keep going around. Blue items and green items are what we're looking for. So now we gotta figure out where we haven't been. And I think I just found it. Right here. Because we still gotta get through this passage to basically get to the dark wood or whatever. So that's what we're doing. And basically all you do is put your curses on and let everybody else do the rest. That's pretty much what we're doing. The underground passage level 2. Oh, they're coming from both sides. That's where you take out the shaman first. Find him, and then basically then everybody else will fall. See what that corpse explosion did? It took half the group out. That's why basically it's so crucial to have that corpse explosion on this build. That's why it's so crucial. That's why once you kill one guy, then the rest just fall. That's the thing. And well, I was going to rise him, but they said no. Now you have a choice. If you want to save your scrolls, you can just sell the stuff. You're not going to get that much gold, but it does empty your bags. And it does save you a little bit of gold, but by now you should have enough gold to get into Nightmare. Once you get into Nightmare and everything else, to basically buy portals, buy all that stuff, and repair your stuff. See, look at that. If you had sold that, you probably would have got like 2,000-3,000 gold. When you identify it, it got up to 16. So yeah, it's definitely worth identifying it. So that's my opinion. You know, if you're trying to get your minions quick, keep your minions a little bit, then basically, you know, I mean, that's the way I look at it. So, and you get enough gold to basically to really basically repair all that stuff. That reminded me. Okay, didn't have anything to repair. I've been doing 90% cursive. See, when you first came in here the first time, the elites were a lot stronger and everything else. Now you're a lot stronger, and the elites are a lot. They're still strong, but they're not. They can't literally just sit there and just one-shot you like they used like they would have been able to. So that's the thing that's changed. Oh, the elites are gonna get harder. Oh, they're gonna get harder. Yeah, they're definitely gonna get harder. And see, this is one other reason why you map it out, is because of the simple reason you don't know what's over here. So you just took a lead out with a corpse explosion. Why do I keep picking those up? Alright, so basically you don't need the chip skull because of a simple reason. It's basically all you're needing now is I mean, if you have room, pick it up. If you don't worry about it. So it's not the end of the world if you don't pick it up, because you got skulls already. You picked up a bunch of skulls and everything already, so see, I'll show you the difference. I'm just going to show you the difference. Alright, C1000 63, but you identify it. It didn't go up much, but it went up a little bit. That's what I'm saying. Go up when you identify stuff. That's why basically you identify everything. So that's the reason why you identify it. And see, if you're running out, I said this in the previous videos, if you're running out of room, create you some alts to hold stuff like set gears and stuff like that. And that way basically you can basically keep your stash somewhat. There it is, the passage to the Dark Woods. Looks like we only got 4. But we might have more than that. And there's a bunch of little goblins. There was a bunch of goblins. And that's where you just do corpse explosion. And they all die. And then you got this one running around. This elite running around, so. So the portal should be around here somewhere. The portal should be around here somewhere, so. Alright, so basically, that's what you do in a situation like that. You stop around, because you know how big it is. Alright. You identify it. You identify this. You identify that. And then you come over here and you take this portal. It's a free portal. That way, basically, you don't use any of your portals. So that way, you don't have to use a portal, and then basically you got a free portal. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy some more. This is where you run through a lot of the identification things. You run through a lot of identification till you find Cain. Alright, that tab is maxed out, so we're going to go to this tab and start putting the gold in there. Alright, so now we go to quest, search for the tree. We did hit level 48. We have 5 skill points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're putting it in dexterity. So you get it. So we have, once we get that 80, our block will be at max, which is good. So our block is going to be like crazy. First, we'll just run through this real quick, and then basically we'll make sure. Oh, there's one little goblin that made it through everything. Maiden Spear. So that basically, see, we gotta find the shaman, because basically, you don't find that shaman, they're just gonna keep coming back. That means there's another shaman around here. means there's another shaman somewhere around there. Wine doesn't do a lot of damage, but it holds its own. Once you kill one, Alright, and that didn't take hardly any identification scrolls because we had 2 extras. Still looking for the waypoint. Got 3 portals open. Say 4,000, 5,000. 17. Nothing there. So all you have to do is buy 1 portal. One identification. We're good on mana. Good on scrolls. Alright, so looking for a waypoint. There it is right there. Bam. Alright, so now we basically gotta search for the tree. Search for a tree. Sapphire. We'll take the sapphire. Take the sapphire. Oh, see what I mean by they just run after you now? Yeah, see what I mean by they just run after you. There's the tree. There's the scroll. Oh. I gotta make room for it. That's not a biggie. There we go. Alright. Now we turn this in. And then the third quest is done. You see how fast we're going now? It's a lot faster now. It's a lot faster. It is a lot faster. touch the stone and stone the field in order to find this rolls influence into the portal. Beware of the danger that lies ahead. Alright, so we gotta go get. So all we do is go to Stony Fields. Since we already did all this is right. And you just walk down there. Now you're done with your find Decker Cane. Alright. So now all we gotta do is find Decker Cane, which is remember I was telling you about the cow level, right? In the first level. When you come over here, basically what you want to do is you want to go ahead and get everything that you need out of here because you don't have to come back. So what you do is you basically you kill the guy, you kill everybody you need. And then basically on top of that you basically there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and go get the leg. Just going to go ahead and get the leg now. So basically we don't have to come back and get it. Alright, go ahead and roll. There's the leg. Alright. Now basically the portal. That's why it's so good to have the corpse explosion. Now you had to rise the golem back up. And Decker Cane is right there. And there you go. You rescued Cane, so therefore basically now Now you don't have to use identifications anymore. And you can leave Tristan. And now when you get stuff to identify, you just take it to him. Oh wow, that's double socketed. $3,000. Wow, that's crazy for the hot one. You only get one leg per thing. So if you do it on normal, you get the leg for normal, you get the leg for nightmare, and you get the leg for hell. So I just stick it in your personal, and then basically, bam. And then basically, oh, you gotta go talk to this chick. You gotta get 3 identification. And it should be 1 scroll. Oh, get your mana. Oh, ring. Alright. Now you should be done with the quest. Yep. Bam. And that's pretty much what we're doing. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, and then I'll log into Star Wars. All right.